When it comes to investing in real estate here in the city of Abuja, there are certain locations that as a smart investor, you need to look at them, analyze them properly, and the moment you are convinced that such locations are perfect for you to invest in, then you need to move in immediately. As a real estate entrepreneur myself who has been investing in certain strategic locations here in the city of Abuja, one of the best locations I can recommend for you is Karshi District under Abuja. Now, this recommendation is not just for any other thing, not just because I want to sell real estate to you, but because I personally have invested in this location and I've had first-hand experience of the fast appreciation that is going on currently in this said location. So in this video, I'm going to analyze a lot of details about Karshi. In fact, I'm going to list out about 10 top reasons why you should invest in Karshi immediately. So all you need to do is draw your chair closer and pay detailed attention to all of the listings I'm going to give in this video, because I believe someone out there, maybe you are a Nigerian living in the diaspora, or you are here back home and you are looking for a strategic place to invest in this year 2025, a place that is not just strategic but yet affordable, a place where you can invest your money and then go to sleep knowing that you have invested in one of the best locations in this year 2025. My name is Alex Iwambe. I'm a real estate investor and broker right here in the city of Abuja. Now, what we do here on this channel is we discuss everything concerning real estate. We also bring before you affordable and strategic real estate investment options in and around the city of Abuja, so you can safely and rightly invest for maximum returns on your investment. If you are just coming across this YouTube channel for the very first time, I encourage you to subscribe immediately so you become part of this community where we are building sustainable wealth for ourselves. We are inspiring wealth and building legacies through strategic real estate investment. And I bet you don't want to miss out on an opportunity like this. So back to our conversation today. I'm going to highlight at least 10 top reasons why you need to invest in Karshi immediately. So the first point we are going to look at is because of the location. Now, I've always been emphasizing the importance of location when it comes to investing in real estate. So Karshi, we are going to look at the Karshi location. So first of all, let me sketch the Abuja map. Yes, something like this. So on this axis, we have Asokoro here, and then we have Karshi here. We have Karshi. We have Karshi around this axis. So looking at this, Karshi is located on the southern part of Abuja. So with this location around here, you see that from Karshi to Asokoro district, the distance is not far. In fact, this is just about 25 kilometers away. Karshi is just 25 kilometers away from Asokoro district. And the good thing is, there is a road connecting Asokoro to Karshi, and this road will take you to Karu, down to Karshi. So you have Karu around this axis, and then the road leads to Karshi. And the good thing is, this particular road has recently been expanded by the FCT minister. So there is smooth access, smooth transportation from Karshi down to Asokoro. Now, for your information, Karshi is at the border between Abuja and Nasarawa. In fact, majority of the landmass in Karshi belongs to the Nasarawa part. And remember, I've told you that Abuja was created out of 4 states. What I mean is, lands were gotten from 4 different states to form the Federal Capital Territory. Now, which Nasarawa was one among the 4 states. So this explains the reason why you see that Karshi is at the border. We have Karshi under Abuja, and Karshi under Nasarawa. So the entire of this place, this entire portion is Karshi. So majority of the landmass falls under the Nasarawa part. Now, currently as we speak, we have strategic investments scattered around Karshi as starting at for City of David Estate, for instance, you can get a plot of land 225 square meter for 1 million naira as at the time of making this video. But remember, prices are going to be reviewed in the next 6 days from this day that you are seeing this video. Now, we also have 450 square meter going for 2 million naira here in Karshi. This property falls under the Nasarawa part of Karshi. But remember, majority of the infrastructure, in fact, almost all of the infrastructural work under Karshi are on the Nasarawa part of Karshi. This is to tell you how strategic this particular location is. And not just because of Karshi being located on these houses. Remember, Karshi is a district on its own. Now, for the FCT minister to be constructing 2 roads simultaneously, remember I've been talking about the Apo-Karshi road on the O6. Now, the Apo-Karshi road, remember Apo is around this place. The Apo-Karshi road connects from Karshi down to this place. So you have 2 major access roads leading to this location. That is to tell you that Karshi is a location of interest. And also, as at the time of making this video, we have currently an off-plan investment opportunity at Havana Grove Estate. Is going for, we have 1-bedroom apartment to 3-bedroom apartment. We have 2-bedroom terrace. We have 4-bedroom fully detached duplexes. So you can get a 1-bedroom apartment at Havana Grove Estate from 18 million naira as at the time of making this video. So, having discussed the strategic location of Karshi and its benefits to you as an investor, let's go look into the next point. The next point we are going to discuss here is affordability. Now, like I've stated, we have several investment opportunities scattered around Karshi, and I tell you for the fact that this is the right moment where people are trooping into Karshi. In fact, properties in Karshi are affordable right now. You can get, if you need lands in hectares, in acres, you can get them in mass in Karshi, which is the reason why majority of people are trooping in right now to invest. So you as a smart investor, you look at where people are rushing to and go there immediately, occupy, so that when those people come, you become their landlord. You start selling out lands or properties to them. By that time, your property must have appreciated in value. So Karshi currently as we speak is very, very affordable. So if you are somebody, maybe you are a Nigerian living in the diaspora and you are looking at a strategic location here in the city of Abuja that is also affordable for you to invest and have fast appreciation on your money, then Karshi District is a place that you shouldn't ignore. Because I personally have invested in this location. I'm a first-hand witness to the fast appreciation that is currently ongoing in Karshi. The third point we are going to look at in this video is the government infrastructure. The government infrastructure. Now, there are certain government infrastructural projects that are going on in Karshi. Now, I've stated about the road construction, the expansion of the Asokoro to Karu to Karshi road, which was done recently by the FCT minister, and the ongoing construction of the Apo to Karshi road, especially that road, the Apo to Karshi road. This road was awarded about 13 years ago, but then the coming of the present FCT minister, he's seriously working on completing that road. And I bet you by the time that road is completed, most people will not be able to afford properties in Karshi again. So this is the right time for you to step into Karshi and invest in mass. Buy as many properties as you can right now. Another point we are going to look into is we look at the beautiful, Karshi also has beautiful landmarks. Very beautiful landmarks. Very beautiful landmarks. If you've been following this channel, I've been talking about Karshi and the most popular estate in Karshi, which is the Navy Estate. Now, aside the Navy Estate, there is also presence of the university, which is called the Ave Maria University. In Karshi, you also find the General Hospital. Now, if you have watched the video I made about the Abuja Master Plan, you understand how the master plan was created and how districts were formed within the master plan. Now, Karshi as a district has a general hospital. They have a secondary school, government secondary school. So, and also in addition to that, there is presence of a very beautiful, fully functional resort, which is the Iwambe Resort. In fact, people come from far and near to come around, to lodge around that resort just for relaxation. Now, this among many other landmarks we have in Karshi. And remember, the Federal Technical College is also around Karshi. So there are very beautiful landmarks in Karshi. And not forgetting the beautiful Karshi waterfalls, where people go there as tourism to enjoy themselves, have fun and all of that. So Karshi is one of those locations that houses very beautiful landmarks. Now, other points we are going to look at is this is going to be point number 5. Remember, I said I'm going to do 10 if time permits us. The fast appreciation. Fast appreciation. Now, having discussed all of these points above, you see that, of course, as a smart investor, as someone who has been investing in real estate, you should know that Karshi is already appreciating at a very fast rate because of its strategic location, its affordability currently, and the government infrastructure that is in this location, as well as the beautiful landmark. This has placed Karshi, this has made Karshi to be appreciating at a very fast rate. So the earlier you step in, the better it will be for you as an investor. And also, we are going to look at Karshi is fast developing. Fast developing. Now, remember when I sketched the Abuja map here, I told you about the majority, how the majority of the landmass in Karshi belongs to the Nasarawa part of Karshi. Almost all of the infrastructural work is around that axis. In fact, the popular Navy Estate is located on the Nasarawa part of Karshi. The Ave Maria University is on the Nasarawa part of Karshi. Karshi is just fast developing because a lot of people are beginning to come into this place. And it will surprise you that the rental income of Karshi is almost similar with some places in the major city center. Now, a one-bedroom apartment currently in Karshi is going for 1 million naira to 1.5 million naira. That's for rental income. So this is to tell you how fast this place is developing. Now, the other points we are going to look at, I want us to be fast as possible so that we'll cover up with the time. There is rapid population. There is rapid population increase in Karshi. Now, because of the proximity of Karshi to the city center via the Apo Karshi Road as well as to Asokoro, a lot of people are beginning to come to Karshi to build houses in Karshi and reside in Karshi. As a result of that, the population is growing in mass. And you know, one thing is, the moment the population of a particular location begins to increase, the prices of properties in that location begins to go up. This explains the reason why Karshi is even fast appreciating and then also has high rental yield. Now this is going to be our number 8. This is access. You have access to quality education, and also you get good health care. Now, Karshi is one place that houses a university, a polytechnic, and top secondary schools, top high schools. So this will tell you that this place is a place where if you are living within Karshi District, you don't need to source for quality education outside of the district, but you can be able to find all of this. And remember, Karshi has a general hospital where they offer top quality health care services. So you don't need to go outside of the district. You don't need to travel far before you can be able to have access to these basic amenities. So you can find all of this in Karshi. Now, the number 9th point we are going to look at is because of the strong security presence. As an investor, once you get a location that is strategic, a location that is affordable, a location that is accessible, and a location that has security, you are good to go. Karshi is one of those places that has one of the top security presence here in the city of Abuja. Now, a lot of people don't know this information I'm going to share here, but there is an extension of the Kuje prison which is situated in Karshi right now as we speak, along the Apo to Karshi road. So, and before you get to Karshi from the Asokoro to Karshi road, there is a military checkpoint on the road before you get to Karshi. And not just that, because of the presence of the Navy estate and also the Army estate is close to Karshi, this provides constant military presence around this said location. So you have nothing to worry about security as far as Karshi is concerned. This is one of the most secure places you can find here in the city of Abuja. So the last point we are going to look into is the master plan alignment. What I mean by this is, remember I said Karshi is a district on its own that is captured under the Abuja master plan. Now, as a result of this, all of the basic amenities that are meant to be situated in a district are there in Karshi, and more are going to come in. Now, this explains the big interest that the government has in that location. There is presence of the general hospital. There are certain locations that are designated for government infrastructure and all of that. So this will tell you that this place is really developing, and more development is going to come into this place. In fact, there are several reasons why, as a smart investor, you should invest in Karshi, but for the sake of this video, I've highlighted the top reasons why you need to invest right now. I mean, right now, you don't need to sleep on this opportunity. And like I told you, Karshi is appreciating very fast. And if you sleep on this opportunity, time will come when you can no longer afford properties in Karshi. Remember, I told you we have investment opportunities scattered around Karshi. So if you need to have access, if you need to invest in any of these investment opportunities, kindly contact the number displayed on your screen, and I will share with you all the details you need about Karshi as a location for you to invest into. I remain your real estate broker, Alex Iwambe, and I'm looking forward to helping you secure your investment in this particular district, Karshi. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.